Hello everybody and welcome back to more Fallout 4 Far Harbor DLC. Please shut up, Mitch. Hello, Longfellow.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm a little different.
I'm not some no-name mainlander. I'm tough enough for your little island.
Sling a bit of lead on the hull and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
Oh, trust me, I've seen way too much in this crazy life of mine.
I helped the harbor out. I figure all of you owe me something, at least.
Well, I suppose there's a bit of truth there. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or three. Worse than my
Don't worry. I've got tons of guns.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
I just want to look around a bit more.
We're the only bar in town. You want a drink?
Do you talk at all?
What do you have to drink?
All sorts of old world booze. We carry Vim, too. And before you ask, Vim is an Islander favorite. But it may pack more punch than the stuff you're used to.
Vim with an exclamation mark.
Can you take my order?
You got caps, we got the goods.
Jeez, what's wrong with your face? I mean, you look wonderful. Just take all my crap, please. Don't need that. My goodness. My looting amazes me. Like, why do I have all this shit? Why? I might need a hazmat suit, so I'll keep that. Hazmat suit is much better, so... Oh, wait. You know, this always happens. I need to pay better attention to how much I'm giving them.
Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths! Open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house!
Yeah!
Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Mitch!
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
You have anything a bit stronger?
Ha ha! I like your style, but... No. So,
But
drink up!
no.
You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
What's so special about the fog on the island?
Can't you feel it? Even here, as safe as anyone can be on this damned island. It's alive. You walk inland and it'll blanket you up in no time. And if the clickety-click of the Geiger don't get you, the madness will. The island will claim us all in the end.
Seems like you've started on that path down to madness.
The fog can drive you crazy?
Yes, it's not natural. The trappers you find inland, some were always murderous louts. But many just got lost in the fog for too long. And the mind goes.
And,
If you have any sense, return where you came from. And don't look back.
here's the game's excuse for having a bunch of people attack you. They're crazy!
If it's so dangerous, why do you stay?
This is our home. If you call yourself a proper man or woman, you don't give up on that. Besides, we all gotta die. Might as well do it with your long knife deep in the belly of the beast that wronged you. Ha!
Okay.
I'd like a drink.
Plenty of select.
Do you have a different... No, you're the
If you need a
same
room,
as
see
them.
Mitch.
That's cool.
Fortify your gut against the fog. With whiskey. Ha ha!
I like it when games add actual mechanisms like that. That's
You
cool.
look like you need an ice cold Vim.
Oh, I love this song. I used to play it on my violin.
Ah, drown your worries in cheap booze.
Alright. Let's get going.
Hi.
You ready to head to Acadia?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Oh, a radiation storm. Lovely. I don't know if it's just coincidence that it just happened
I
to
hope
roll
the harbor's
along,
been
but
good to you.
it's fitting.
We need to move through the old mountain trail is where we're.
Where's Valentine?
The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones.
There you are.
Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Where they at? Are we gonna start shooting at them, or are we going
There's
to try
someone
to
or something
sneak
else
by?
here.
Look sharp.
I hope you were smarter than this.
Okay. You're not. Ah! What the? Okay. Go direct? Fine. I can go direct. I'm more than happy to go direct. Interesting stuff you have here. Alright, dude. I'm not the type of person to sit around with my head down. I just kind of go. Thank you. Goodbye. Really? That... Okay, good. I thought that, this thing. The net. That's the word. The net was providing cover for him. I was a little surprised.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. What was that?
Whoa, jeez.
See, the fog
Ew.
can do a number on that. Trappers were mean.
Found you.
Take them all.
Please. Not a fan of goddamn ghouls. Especially ones that run at you. Oh. Stupid long johns. Didn't want those, but whatever. I'll just pack it up.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
don't have that much ammo. Oh, I can try to pacify them?
Don't move. That's all right.
Did not work. I can't see.
Wouldn't break a sweat.
Neat.
Not that it's an
You
option.
like them puppies? We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go.
I do like puppies. Don't particularly like to eat puppies though.
Hear that? Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
If all this has happened before, then how are the children to blame? So maybe they're not to blame. I've seen Adster before. What's that?
We ain't alone here.
Gotcha!
I don't think we're alone.
Oh, Myra looks this up. Oh, get out of the way.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Gulper's got
Typewriter.
a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge.
Pardon
Now,
me?
the big ones, they can grow
What's too
3
heavy?
times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
You see that notice once in a while. Doesn't actually seem to be true. Because my character seems to just pick it up fine.
Can't be bothering anybody now. A funeral.
A bit of exercise, that.
Lots of legendary folk here, huh? How are we doing on the map? There's a power armor there? What? Not that I would take it, but... Hello? More Aster. Growing near radiation.
Hold there.
Light. Hello?
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes, beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Soon Adam will come,
We will all be judged, and his punishment to the unworthy shall be
Not
everlasting.
too far now.
Sticking around here.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just
cool.
outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You
My
saying
character
you
looks
want
so
me to
happy.
Stick around and watch your back?
Ah, maybe later.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. Keep saying to myself I should settle down someday.
I just want to keep
Think I missed
Valentine
the
along,
boat on
though.
that one.
I don't want to send him back to Sanctuary or something. Oh, I leveled up. Okay. Looks like I did have the intelligence for that. What was I gonna do? Did I want to level up robotics, or did I want to do something else? Oh, that would be nice. But not. Let's do that. Yes. Okay. That's interesting. So can you come back to Far Harbor after you leave this DLC? Cause that seems weird to give you a workshop here then. Why is this not going away? Help Captain Avery, help the mariner, help blah blah blah. Talk to the leader of Arcadia. Okay. Can that thing go away now, please? Thank you. Jeez, I'm level 47. I'm playing this game longer than I thought. Bag of fertilizer, why am I looking for this? Apparently I'm looking for a lot of weird things. Just looking around in case there's stuff to loot. Alright, let's go inside. Hello, citizens of Acadia.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had
God,
for
you
the
look
sake of
creepy as
someone
fuck.
else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, If you're willing to give me a chance,
He has the
I can
same X
explain.
scar on his forehead.
Is this a joke? Do you really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Good question. I could very well be a synth because I have VATs, and apparently synths have VATs. But I do bleed. I guess I'm human.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen.
That's her
I was the only
first
survivor.
memory?
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Pretty sure I'm human. Human. Because, otherwise, why would radiation affect me? Why would I need to take Radaway and Radix? Why would I need to take stim packs? You know, and I eat food.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
I understand. I won't pry any further. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Kasumi is usually working down below, whenever you wish to see her. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before you go?
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No
Is that
more
why I
slavery?
couldn't tell the railroad? Because
But
the main
that
quest is over?
also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
I'm part of a group that helps synths. A railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost... I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are? Avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Ideals aren't going to protect escaped synths. We do what we have to.
I know that's what you think. I just... No. No, I shouldn't judge. I'm over here, far from the Commonwealth, in relative safety. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Tell me more about this place, Acadia.
All I want is to bring as many synths here as I can, and give them a chance to know what they really are. To embrace it. Beyond that, we just want to live in peace. I don't have any grand plans for expansion. Just existing as we are now is enough. Was there anything else?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps
We're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew
Where is
3
this
more
guy?
relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Help Chase, help Faraday, help the Sins of Arcadia. Okay, well, we will get to that, but next time. So I'll see you guys then.